Hello, everybody. As always, this is Kondrik, and we're back for another stream recap on the Regency Sky Factory 3 server. And we've got some better gear. I actually, in the last 5 minutes of my evening stream, made Wyvern armor. Now, I made leggings, the hat, and the boots. And as you can see, I've got the dark boots back on. Because I noticed that the Wyvern armor, when I jump off a ledge like that and don't take fall damage, it still makes the armor sound, the shield sound. Actually, let me just grab these real quick and you will be able to see. Whoops. So if I go from a reasonably high distance and drop... Oh, it activated hover mode that time. Usually doesn't do that. All right, so let's go over here. Yep, there you go. So if I drop a short distance, it makes that annoying shield activated sound, which I don't like. So I'm putting the dark boots back on for now, and the Wyvern boots can just sit there, because that noise would start to get annoying fairly quickly for me. But let's see, what else did we get done this stream? Ooh, hover mode's on. Right. Well, we got a Quantum Quarry, and I made Fortune 3 book because I made an enchanter, which is up at the main base up here. So, yep. I've made, let's see here, I made an enchanter. I also made a bunch of speed upgrades for the resonator. Also made a bunch of watermills, which we have over here. You can't see them because they're in a sub-layer here. But there are a significant number of watermills. And as you can see, I'm generating 784 grid power. Just from, I think it's 49 watermills. I didn't actually count them. But, yep, so we've got watermills, and I used those because then I was able to get the speed upgrades for the resonator, which made crafting the stone burnt a lot faster. And after that, we made the parts for the Quantum Quarry, which is doing reasonably well. I actually have it turned off right now because it was draining my power so quickly. But you can see we did get 1 uranium ore, which is awesome. Once I get enough uranium to make uranium blocks, I will be replacing the firewater with uranium blocks to speed up the lava production, which should hopefully speed up my power production. I also have the online detector here from Random Things that will send out a redstone signal whenever I am online to turn off the Quantum Quarry. So what that means is that when I am offline and not using my power for flight and other things, then my quarry will be able to run and not hurt my power production for me. Now, for some reason, though, my power production seems to be having some issues. I think it was just because the Wyvern stuff needed to charge up and completely drained the Flux network. At least I'm hoping that's what it is. Because you can see the gargantuan storage is... It's trying to catch up now. It's trying to refill. And that might take a while. So, yeah. Anyway, I got a lot of stuff done, but yet again, it doesn't feel like a lot when explaining it because it takes a while to do each of these things. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut it right here, and I will come back after the morning stream, and we'll talk about what I got done tomorrow morning on stream. So if you're watching this... that stream will have already happened, and at the time this video goes live, I should be about 4 hours away from having another stream, my evening stream. So head on over to kondrik.com/stream to get involved in that. I look forward to seeing you there, and I will see you in a few seconds with the recap of the morning stream. And we're back. So the morning stream just ended, and I've got a couple chickens here that are making manure and eggs because I need to... I was looking and, what is it? Crystal. The growth crystals here require fertilized dirt, and I want some growth crystals because my farm's just not quite going as fast as I would like. So that's going to be happening soon-ish. But what we got done this morning is if we take a look down here, the beginning of refined storage has happened. Finally, I've got easy access. If you'll notice here, we'll just go over here and take a look. I've got an external storage connector on the controller slave here for all this storage here, which means that refined storage can see everything that is in that spot. I also have an external storage controller under here, which means that I can see all of this in refined storage. And I will be adding one to the mob farm as well, and anywhere else that items are stored in. So yeah, that's pretty awesome. The nice thing though is that I don't have any storage that is not pre-designated, which means that since I don't have a place for sticky pistons in any of the drawers, I can't shift click them into the system. While this may be frustrating for inventory management, it means that if I want to put something away, I have to make a designated space for it, which I think is going to be helpful for making sure that I do things in a not so messy kind of way. Because I could always just make bulk storage and deal with it that way, but I want to try to stay organized, which means I'm going to force myself to be organized. So hopefully that'll help. Now, one thing, like I was saying, I want the growth crystals for the farms. And part of the reason for that is because I just do not have enough diamonds. And, ooh, is things, okay. No, it's just taking a second to catch up. So we've got enough growth accelerators now that the farm is actually doing a pretty good job of collecting things and having most of the crops fully grown when the farming station does its cycle. So I'm thinking I might actually have to make a second seed of each type because, yeah, it's just not enough. Now, if I can add growth crystals and maybe another farming station, that might change things. We'll have to see. I might just do multiple farming stations and see if that speeds things up. I'm not sure. But, yeah, that's for future purposes. As far as streaming stuff goes, tonight I think I want to... I'm not actually sure what I want to do. Huh. I need to continue refined storage. That's what I need to do. I want to get auto crafting in place, especially for the refined storage stuff, so that I always have a preset amount of whatever. We'll see how that goes. And yeah. So I got refined storage set up. I also... Oh, that's another thing I did. I had enough uranium from the quantum quarry running this morning that I got some blocks of uranium. And I'm going to continue getting uranium and filling this all in so that I can massively increase my power output. I also added some speed upgrades to the generators, which is nice. Now let me see if I go ahead and I turn this on real quick. You can see it drains really fast, but that is because I have the capacitor set so that it only outputs 500 RF a tick into the quantum quarry, which should slow it down a little bit, but I don't care that much because I just don't want it draining too much power from my system. So I'll let that go for a little bit, and we'll see if we get some uranium going. But it looks like we're doing all right and keeping up the power pretty reasonably well. I did have a problem where the gargantuan storage was completely drained, and unfortunately that meant that it was draining the rest of the system to the point where my jetpack wasn't recharging. And that's not a good thing. So I think that problem is solved. We'll have to see. I'm going to leave the quarry running for a while now. And yeah, so when we come back tonight for the next stream, head on over to kondrik.com/stream if you want to participate. When we come back tonight for the next stream, I'm going to try to expand my refined storage some more. And maybe we'll see about starting on some other mods depending on what I'm feeling like doing when the stream starts. So anyway... As always, this has been Kondrik. This has been another stream recap. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope to see you in stream. Have a great day.